and the YY family, I'm gonna spend some quality time with my dad learning how a refrigerator works. Grandma's gonna show me where the wind comes from. Uncle Michael and Uncle Scopo are gonna explain why we have to eat all kinds of different things, even though some of them are kind of yucky.
You don't like my spinach, Grandpa?
Psycho and Grandpa Matic are gonna show me why we don't fall off the earth, even though it's round. And I'm gonna find out why cats purr.
They purr because they think they found some nice, tasty birds.
Sounds like a perfect day to me. Come along with me and meet the smartest family in all the town. The YY family. Mom can make it plain to see that what goes up eventually comes down. The YY family. Come and meet the YY family. We got a lot of real know-how. Grandpa knows a lot of flying. Ask him and he'll show you now. Why do airplanes fly?
When I land, I'll tell you why.
Meanwhile, there's a dragon making some kind of a potion in a vat. The YY family. And Grandma's no stranger. She can teach you all the dangers found in that. The YY family. Max is a mechanical marvel. Why? I know Poppy kind of guy. Maybe we can show you the answer now. If you want to take a look inside. Everybody's in a lather.
Rushing, wondering what's the matter.
Every person hears a cry.
Rushes to the baby side.
What's the deal? What could it be? Just on the YY family.
Why?
Have you ever wondered why? There's salty oceans, lightning, thunder, what the earth is like down under. Why there's wind and snow and rain. Let Eartha and Basalt explain.
He shoots! He snores!
Nothing counts. The wind's for you.
Incoming!
Well, there goes the dream.
Grandma, are you all right?
Oh, I'm fine. Oh, but that was some wind.
Grandma, where does the wind come from?
You see, Victor, what we call wind is simply the movement of the air. Some air is hot, some air is cold. Now, when the temperature of the air changes, that causes the air to shift. Oh, you can see for yourself. Just as the earth is warmed by the sun, so is the air near the ground. Basalt! A balloon time!
Why is he going up, Grandma?
Because he's floating on air. And when the air is warm, it rises. But when the air gets high enough, it cools off. And that causes it to come back down to the ground. As the air comes near the ground, it warms up again. And rises again. And cools and falls. And warms and rises. Over and over again. Each time the warm air goes up, cooler air moves in to take its place. Now, what you've just seen is a local wind, the movement of air over a small area. There's also a system of winds that blows around the entire world.
How?
Now, imagine for a moment that the Earth doesn't move. And for now, let's just consider the half above the equator, the imaginary line that marks the middle of the Earth. The North Pole is very cold. The equator is very warm. The equator's hot air rises and moves up toward the North Pole. When warm air rises, cold air always moves in to take its place. So air from the pole moves down towards the warmth of the equator. It works the same way in the southern half of the world. The cold air from the South Pole moves toward the equator. So air is constantly moving between the poles and the equator. We call these prevailing winds.
Hey, I think the wind is changing.
You're right. As the Earth rotates, the winds are deflected.
Well, you know, the wind can be very strong at times.
Oh, I see. We're over India, and it's the monsoon season. It's a time of heavy rains, powerful storms, and even hurricanes. And once again, it's all because of the wind. Oh, come on, let's get out of the rain.
This monsoon sure is wet.
In summer, India is warmer than the ocean that surrounds it. So the movement of the air brings cold, humid air from the sea.
And that's why the wind blows so hard.
Exactly. Well, dear, time to go home now. Basalt!
Basalt, where are you?
I have had entirely enough of flying through storms. I'm going home on foot.
Could you at least change into a flying elephant?
No can do. Copyrighted.
How does it do this? How does it do that? Max is the one with the electronic knack. Machines are his thing, so don't go berserk. Max on the job. You'll find out how they work.
Let's see. Do I have everything? I've got ice, soft drinks. Victor? Victor? Victor, it's time to go.
Look, Dad! I found the perfect way to cool off!
Don't do that, Victor. You'll let all the cold air out.
Yeah, that's the idea! I want to cool down this hot weather.
It would take a refrigerator as big as the entire country to cool down this heat wave, Victor.
That's too bad. How does a refrigerator work, Dad?
Let's go find out. Hi there. Is it all right if I show my son how the refrigerator works?
Yep, no problem. Afterwards, you want to show me how it works, too?
Basically, a refrigerator is a box where heat is removed.
This refrigerator is a lot bigger than the one we have at home.
Sure, grocery stores need to keep more things cold, but it works the same way as ours.
So where do you put the ice cubes to make it cold in there? Hey! That tickles! They haven't used ice to keep refrigerators cold in years, son. These days we keep them cool with Freon. Freon? That sounds like neon. You know, the stuff that makes neon lights light up.
By an odd coincidence, I just happen to have some with me.
I'm Freon. I'm a refrigerating liquid. I also can become a gas like neon, but I don't make light.
Let's begin our visit. The Freon runs through this coiled tubing here, which is called the evaporator. It's there that the Freon is changed into a gas and absorbs the heat from the air.
And that cools off the refrigerator?
Right.
I'm the evaporator. I compress the Freon, but it's nothing personal.
Hi guys, it's me again. I'm liquid, but not for long.
Let's follow it.
Sure. Oh, it'll be cool.
Here we go!
This is like a roller coaster. Really cold roller coaster.
Next stop, the compressor!
Oh, this is a great ride.
Yeah!
But I feel kind of squished. You're supposed to. That's what the compressor does. You see, I work better when I'm compressed. Now follow me. Hey, it's getting hotter in here.
Right! We're in the condenser at the back of the refrigerator. This is where the Freon gets rid of all the heat it's taken from inside the fridge. Now that the Freon has done its job of removing the heat, it needs to become a gas again.
I know. The Freon goes back here to the evaporator.
Right! And then the cycle starts all over again.
Hurry up, Dad. I know there's some ice cream in our refrigerator. Oh,
What's the matter, Vic? Oh, no!
the salt!
Check it out, guys. I found the perfect way to cool off.
Who has all the answers about the sun and moon and stars? That would be Zygo and Magic. Who can tell us all about the atmosphere and Mars? That would be Zygo and Magic. Pick a spot in outer space, they've been all around the place. Zygo and Magic, here they come.
Zygo, I found the pictures from our first expedition to the South Pole.
You look funny, Zygo.
Yeah, well, I found out later one of the penguins lifted my wristwatch.
Here's where we were, Victor, all the way at the bottom of the world.
Wow. Hey, weren't you worried about falling off?
Not at all. You see, there's a force called gravity that keeps everything on the Earth's surface. Because of gravity, everything on the Earth's surface is pulled toward the center of the Earth.
That's why if you throw something up, it comes back down.
And if I jump up, I come back down too.
You betcha!
So, let's go see the gravity.
Well, we can't see gravity. It's not a thing or a place. But we know that this force exists because we can see its effects. Imagine if there were no gravity.
That's some imagination you have, Victor.
Everything would float?
That's right. Everything, including the Earth's atmosphere and water, would drift off into space.
And then nothing could live on Earth.
Boy, it sure is a good thing we have gravity. So, there's no gravity anywhere in space?
Well, every star and every planet has its own gravity.
Oh, I want to see!
And we're off!
Hey, don't we have to worry about gravity pulling the ship back down?
Of course, but the ship's engines are powerful enough to exert a push that's stronger than the pull of Earth's gravity.
In space, all bodies are attracted to each other.